Phillips.
Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, folks, we're coming into you on this Tuesday morning, and this is the show where we put it out there, whether you like it or not. It is conspiracy theories for about 2 or 3 weeks, but then it actually becomes the truth. Good morning, Pat Malone. How are you?
I'm good, Stephen. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I am froze to death. School's out again.
Yeah, no bus, huh? This
no
morning,
bus. Huh? I got to sleep late. So
well,
that's a good thing.
It seems to be a continuing problem throughout our area, that these areas that don't get sunshine are still pretty slippery. And I understand the abundance of caution. You don't want kids getting hurt.
No,
our road is a solid sheet of ice all the way up the mountain.
Wow.
Which I saw Harold Collins this morning. I had never met him before, but I voted for him, and I needed my road scraped.
Yeah,
so
that's what he said.
We all voted. Hello, sir. I voted for you. Will you scrape my road?
Yeah.
He actually asked you for asphalt. Can you asphalt my drive?
Yeah. Leftover.
You're not alone, Packy. If you've been following social media, man, the snowstorm, everybody and their brother had an opinion on, and half were good and half were bad.
About what? About the roads getting scraped? Or?
About Harold and about the roads getting scraped and the general functioning of the road department. So,
well, whose fault is it?
It's God's fault. He caused the snow to come, right?
It's got to be Trump's fault. Everything's Trump's fault. Yeah,
well,
it's Trump's fault.
Ultimately, the buck stops there.
Yeah.
Harry Truman was right, Stephen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I got breaking news, man. I love breaking news. I mean, you know, we've got all these poor folks up here in Western North Carolina. Now we have got the victims of the LA fire, according to Biden, is getting $770 a piece.
What, $20 more than the North Carolina people got?
Well, they're rich out there, man. Them folks are rich, and we're poor old country hicks out here, and they're rich out there.
Well, the poor old country hicks should have got more money than what the rich folk got.
700. I just think this is just totally. I mean, they did the same thing in Western North Carolina. Now, Western North Carolina folks up here, you know, we go out and we'd buy eggs and, you know, bread and milk, stuff that you need. Out there in California, well, they give more than $770 for a haircut. You know? Right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's like,
whatever
okay.
you say, Stephen, it's your show.
Now we can go get a haircut.
Put that shovel down, will you, please?
I'm just saying the facts.
You're just digging a hole, buddy.
Oh, Biden is such an idiot.
$70 haircut.
But don't worry. Yeah, Ukraine got $3.5 billion, and they're going to send us 15 firefighters to help in the fire. So Ukraine got $3.5 billion. They're going to send us, I think, 15 or 17 firefighters, they said.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what they said. They're going to send us some firefighters over here. 15 or 17 or something like that. And they don't speak English.
I assume they're coming on an H-1B visa, right?
Probably are. Yeah. Yeah. They're like, oh, you want me to put out the fire? Yes, I come to put out the fire.
Not a Ukrainian accent, Stephen. I'm sorry.
Well, you do one then.
I'm not doing it.
Fire, fire, fire.
I don't know what
Lord!
Is Slavic for fire? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know, man. We got Eddie Griffin. I don't know who this is, but he's a Hollywood actor, and he's on point, man. He is on the point. He claims that the Los Angeles wildfires are being used to burn up evidence of the Hollywood pedophile ring. You know, the P. Diddy ring and all that stuff going on.
Rewind.
Okay.
$2,825 per Ukrainian citizen is how much the United States has given.
Okay, and they're gonna send us 17.
113 billion US dollars divided by 40 million people, about $2,825 US dollars per person. So how much did the people?
$770.
And that's just the people in North Carolina?
No. That's the fire victims. Now,
so that's
I think
just
the ones
people
in
in
North
California.
Carolina was 750, wasn't it? 750.
Right.
So just the victims, which is a small, it's a large portion, but it's a small portion relative to the population of North Carolina, right? So, and now we're talking about every Ukrainian citizen received $2,825.
Yeah.
Think our priorities are a little screwed up?
Maybe just a little bit, but it's all Trump's fault.
It will be. It will be after the 20th.
Elon Musk.
If it's not fixed by the 21st, it's going to be his fault.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah. Well,
I mean, he's got it. Didn't he have 100 executive orders ready to go on day one?
Okay, let me ask you. Yes, and he's ready to go. And they've actually said that. And I seen a thing with Andrew Clyde yesterday that they're ready to go. He put a thing out there that they're ready within the first hour. We should see changes within the first hour.
But here's my problem. I agree we need changes and we need immediate action. But executive orders, they're only good until the next administration comes in. And if the next administration doesn't agree with them, they're gone.
Okay, but how many illegal aliens can you keep out of the border in 4 years? Because you can let a lot of them in. We've seen that.
Yeah, we got bees.
But here's executive orders can do a lot.
Here's the thing, though, Pat. I mean, okay, I'm gonna go into office and I've got the House, the Senate, and everybody. I said, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to give executive orders, and then we're going to pass a bill after this because I need this now. I don't need to wait for the Congress to go and argue 3 or 4 months. We need to do this now. I'm gonna make an executive order. Then we're gonna make a law backing up the executive order. Can they do that?
Yeah, I mean, if that's the game plan, I'm all for that.
I think that's the game plan. Yeah, I believe that is. I'm
hoping
that's the game plan. I'll call Andrew Clyde and ask him.
It hasn't been the game plan for our government for a long time because we haven't had a real budget, in more than 30 years. We've been operating with continuing resolutions, which are the financial equivalent of executive orders.
You're right, and I believe it's going to change this time. I do. I believe it's going to change.
I hope you're right. I
think they need it done now. I really do.
I'm hoping that you're right and that he does all these things.
Gavin Newsom is talking with the governor from Hawaii, and he is all excited. Did y'all see that interview where I don't know what they got on their plans. They're going to come in there and make tiny houses, I guess, where there used to be multi-million-dollar homes or something. I don't know what he's talking about. Did you see that interview?
I did not. He was talking to the governor of Hawaii.
Hawaii, and they working out a plan because they're going to buy the cheap land now that it's not worth anything, according to them. And I think they're going to build tiny homes or, I don't know, government subsidized homes. I don't know what they're going to do. I really don't know. I don't know. But if you watch that interview, he looks like a cartoon character. He's rocking back and forth and he's all excited.
He can't stand still. I noticed that.
Well, then you watch that interview if you've seen that.
I saw the interview on Meet the Press. Now, that wasn't with the governor of Hawaii.
No. He was talking to the governor of Hawaii.
Oh, yeah. Well, then I did see that interview. That was on Meet the Press on Sunday.
And he's like, he's bouncing around.
And he's got his hands going and he's jumping up and down. I mean, is he ADHD or whatever that is?
No, he's DUMBASS. That's what he is.
What?
He's stupid. He's DUMBASS. Yeah, we need to get these. Everybody's got their letters. I got mine now.
Yeah. What you got your letters?
I mean, even the mayor was smiling when she was talking about and she wasn't even saying anything. We need to stick together, and we're together in this, and we love everybody, and it's going to be wonderful.
Now, wait a minute. Did the governor actually say anything? I mean, he had answers, and he used a lot of words, but he didn't commit to anything.
Well, he don't know anything.
Well,
he's out there. I'd be like, dude, we're fixing to build some dams. We're going to get us some super pumps out here. We're going to pump the water out of the ocean and put these fires out or something. You know what I mean?
Why? I was thinking about that. They showed a picture of all those houses on the beach that were burned. Did they not recognize that just to their west was water?
Well, see, they're out there in the West, and you know how them folks are at the West. You know, they have to have a permit. We're getting that way here. Yeah, we're getting that way here. You have to have a permit for everything.
And they probably had to desalinate that water to make it fresh water because you can't use salt water on fires.
No, that's bad. That's bad.
Yeah, you might have rust.
More government
with rust.
More government red tape. If you're going to, if you need freedom, you must get a permit for freedom now.
But I just hope they arrest these arsonists though, because
they're all over.
Well, I think they were using gas blowtorches instead of electric ones, so they better.
I didn't think about that. Gas blowtorches. There's something else.
That's why we got those emissions going on in California.
And we can't pick on
to do with the fires themselves. It's a gas blowtorches.
But do you really think that it's going to change anybody's mind? Everybody says,
Yes.
"Oh, it's going to change people's minds."
Yes.
But
No.
I don't.
No.
I'm with you, Pat. I really don't. I think that
I think you're wrong.
that they're so brainwashed. They're so brainwashed with this climate change stuff that they're willing to let it burn, which
No.
does 1,000,000 times more damage to the climate.
Maybe a few, but the people that are out there that have really went through this devastation, and you see interviews all over where they're saying, you know, something's got to change. This is not going to work. We've lost everything we've got. Who cares about a stupid fish? It's funny how you know, things get pretty into perspective.
Stephen, how many people have actually been impacted?
Oh my Lord of mercy! It looks like Hiroshima out there.
Well, how many people? Come on. It's something less than 1 million people.
Okay.
There is more than 15 million people in California.
I'm with you, Pat, because what is the game plan? The game plan is to deflect and blame Donald Trump.
Yeah, but here's
that's
the problem.
what I mean. That's what they'll do, and that's what people will believe, because that's what Gavin Newsom will tell them to believe.
Here's the thing: they're not just normal old red and dirt farmers like me and you. Well, not like Packy. I mean, Pat. He's Packy's kind of a farmer, but these are.
Shut up, man.
It always comes back to that, doesn't it?
These are Hollywood superstars with lots of money, man. I'd like to see James Woods. I'd like to see him or Mel Gibson run for governor. Yeah, I really think it's going to be a change. I think they're waking up, and like I said, that one guy said he thought they've started them fires to get rid of all the Diddy pedophile ring in Hollywood.
But now I do kind of agree with you, Stephen. There's a place that I was reading about yesterday, McAllen, Texas. Have you ever looked into this, Pat?
Yeah, all the time.
And this should terrify Democrats, because McAllen, Texas has a predominantly Hispanic population. 85% of the population of McAllen is Hispanic or Latino, right?
Right.
They went and they shifted. I believe it was 10%. It was 10% Republican when Obama ran, okay? This time, Trump took 90% of the vote in that town. It's a border town.
And they're how much?
That is 85% Hispanic.
Yeah.
Trump won 90% of a town. I think it was 91% of a town that is 85% Hispanic.
Well, my guess is
amazing.
that most of the Hispanics in that town are legal, and they're being overrun by the illegals coming in since they are a border town.
So
they don't even like them.
Well, I'm just kind of relating that to what Stephen's saying. I mean, I kind of agree with what both of you guys are saying. I mean, I agree with Stephen, though, that, I mean, once you see it and once you have people raped and pillaged and murdered by people coming across the border, then you may feel a little differently about it, rather than sitting up here and, you know, Hiawassee talking about, you know, being a Democrat riding around with a coexist sticker in the back of your Subaru. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different when you're actually there.
In the back of your Subaru.
Well, some Subarus are cool.
Oh, well, we got to jump to a break. We got a lot
Prius.
Back of your Prius.
Back of your Prius.
There you go. We got to get to a break. Don't go. Y'all hang right here. We got a lot to talk about. We're going to take a short break. All righty. We're back with you. Hope everybody's doing good with the conspiracy theories. Spin like wildfire. And the proof is in the pudding. And Pat Malone's texting his girlfriend. Who you texting?
I'm not texting anybody. I'm just listening to you.
Oh, okay. Well, you're supposed to be
regurgitate the stuff from Cat Turd and what's the other one that you listen to?
DC Drano.
Yeah. Where's Cat Turd at? When's he coming on?
I'm trying. I thought we had a lead on him, but I'm just
Hey, how about Doug Collins? I thought about getting him on. Is he doing anything now?
He's right now he's sitting in it, or he's going to be sitting in a chair in front of the Senate Veterans Committee.
Well, I need to get him on. And then Marjorie Taylor Greene, who's got contact with her? We need to get her on.
Oh, God.
What? No.
She's perfect for your show. Yeah.
You better holler at somebody that knows you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Scientists. Do you believe scientists?
Some.
Yeah. Scientists are blaming climate change. They're blaming climate change for the lack of rain in LA. They're blaming climate change. I thought you said you believe scientists.
Wait, it doesn't rain in LA. There's a song about that.
Oh, okay. Well, there was a song. That means they're wrong. They should have listened to that song, them stupid scientists.
Yeah, the songwriter's as smart as the climate scientist.
Oh, I reckon some guy did an annual rainfall since 1877 to 2024, and he said it is they have wet years and they have dry years. The problem is it's called weather. That's the problem.
Yeah,
weather.
Yeah.
But the
well, aren't they? Don't get me. Didn't Gavin Newsom say something on that interview about they're worried about the atmospheric rivers that are coming now, which is going to bring all this rain to California?
Well, they need some rain. What is atmospheric
but
river?
They don't
That's
have anything. They don't have anything to hold the hillside together.
Okay, now it's going to. I told you. Listen, y'all. It's been come for years that California's going to wash in and fall off into the ocean.
Well, it's doing it year by year. You know.
I just wanted to go out there and see all that before it got gone, though. You know what I'm saying? I want to go see Paradise Cove. I mean, there's a few things I'd like to see before it's gone, but I don't know. Is Paradise Cove still there? I have no idea.
Where is Paradise Cove?
Oh, man, you never watched the Rockford Files? You never watched the Rockford Files? Are you kidding me? You are a Yankee, ain't you? That's where James Garner lived at in Paradise Cove in the parking lot. You don't remember that?
Isn't that a made up place like the whole Rockford Files show is?
No.
You mean it's real?
It's real. You not see on TV?
Really was it Jim Rockford?
Yeah, there was. Oh, Jim Rockford. Wow. Yeah. You don't remember the Paradise Cove? You really don't remember that?
I don't.
Oh man.
So we had in the year 2023, we spent $211 billion on research and development pertaining to climate change. Does that sound about right, Pat?
I have no idea, but
so my question is if man-made global warming is, they call it settled science, then why do we need to research it?
Yeah,
that's a good.
But you got to spend that money somewhere, man. You got to spend that. That's what when they come up with the government starts talking about these grants, then you got companies that goes out there and they start these companies up to get the grants, and then that's all they do. And then once that grant's done, they burn all that money up, and then they come up with another big grant. Then the companies jump in there and they change their profile and they get that money. It's a money racket.
It's like what they say, like 97% of climate scientists agree that they don't want their funding cut.
I think you're 99.9% according to what I'm getting. They don't want their anyway. I reckon Michael Colin. You know who that is? Michael Colin.
Michael Cohen.
Colin, yeah.
The president's former attorney.
Yeah.
The former fixer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's begging Biden for a presidential pardon.
Yeah.
He says, I'm also somebody's son. Oh, I'm also somebody's son.
I mean, it goes from the sublime to the ridiculous, doesn't it?
He wants off, man. Please don't forget me. You know.
Yeah. What about me?
Wave. Yeah. Don't forget me.
This is going to be a big week. This is the week that Biden's supposed to issue all those preemptive pardons.
Who's getting them?
What's her name?
Marjorie Taylor Greene?
No.
Oh,
the lady.
She don't need one, does she?
The dad that got shoots people on hunting trips. Liz Cheney's supposed to.
Oh, Liz gonna get one.
Yeah.
Why does she need one?
Yeah.
Because bad old Trump's going to pick on her.
Oh, bad old Trump's going to pick on her. I don't know.
It's all because of Trump.
Everything's Trump's fault, right?
Oh, I know that. I reckon the California Democrats have approved a $50 million budget to help Newsom Trump-proof the state. They're going to Trump-proof.
They had a special session.
Okay, Stephen, there is the proof that those people are not changing their ways because of the fire.
They're going to Trump-proof it.
That session started after the fires.
Mm-hmm. So we don't want Trump in here. We want to burn our houses to the ground. Yeah. We want to wash off into the ocean. Is it the second largest city in the world? Is that true?
No.
Well, that's what Gavin Newsom said, and if he said it's got to be true.
No, he said there's more people in Los Angeles County than there are in 24 states.
I don't know, but
he's right about that. There's like 15 million people in Los Angeles County, or 20 million. I don't know.
Yeah, but like half of them's illegals and homeless. That don't really count, does it? I mean, can you
Well,
count them?
when you're with the Census Bureau, every person counts.
Isn't that part of what some of the changes Trump was going to try to do, though, is with the census?
Yeah.
Because if you're not counting illegal immigrants and people who,
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
there
Like
was, if you remember, there was an effort for the 2020 census to put a question on whether or not you were a legal resident.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's why they're letting them all in, according to what I'm reading on my side, is because they want to up the census, and that way they get more representation in that area, even though they don't have.
That's exactly true.
Yeah,
that's exactly true.
And that's not science. That's just redneck theology.
No, that's one of the things that you say that actually is right.
Oh yeah, and you'll be owning up to this other stuff too before it's over with. We got comments already coming in.
We got Nick. Now I think that's English. Nick.
Oh,
Nick Artis. Paradise Cove is part of Malibu. It's real.
Yeah, Pat, it's real.
Okay. All right.
And Michael Beeman, that's all the electric cars out there starting fires.
They got homeless, man.
It was fireworks on 4th of July.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm ready to see some changes. I'd like to see them get on board with us, though, wouldn't you?
Who?
The morons out there in California.
Why?
I mean, here's the thing. Let me tell you, this is the way it works. Okay, we live here in North Georgia, and you get people out, and I don't know why I do it, but when I meet somebody, I like to know who they are. I guess I don't know, but I say, hey, where are you from? Well, I'm from California, but I don't vote like the people from California. That's what they say.
They immediately thrown it. I've noticed that too. Now I'm not one of them.
They're undercover agents, though. They're bluffing you.
Yeah, I don't vote like them. Even though I'm driving a Prius, I'm like, I don't know.
They know to say that with you because your next question is, are you a Republican or Democrat?
That's
where are you from? Yeah.
And then the next thing I'm like, well, are you a Baptist?
That's the next thing. Okay.
That's it. Well, that pretty much.
And how do you feel about used cars in your yard?
That's
the fourth thing.
Look, if you find out if they're Democrats, right?
Yeah.
And they're not Baptist.
Yeah.
What else do you need to know?
I guess for some people that's enough.
That's enough. Yep.
Don't ever darken my doorway. Is that the message then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. I'm seeing you like biting them over.
That's it. No.
What else do you need to know?
Good thing we're on radio. There are things that I just can't say here.
Say it, brother. We're on our radio. Ain't nobody to hear it.
Yeah, you'd love me to say it so I get thrown off, so you'd have the forum all to yourself. No fact checkers for Stephen.
I know the facts, Jack. I know the facts, Jack. Yeah.
Facts according to Stephen.
But they do disown it though. I mean, honestly, like, well, I don't vote the way they vote. They screwed the whole. And they say California's pretty. I don't know. I've never been out there. I've seen pictures. It looks hot to me.
It's pretty.
Have you been out there?
Many times.
Yeah. Well, good for you.
I get invited to other gated communities.
Yeah. Other gay what?
Gated.
Oh, gated. Okay. I didn't know there for a minute what you said. It fluttered out on my end. So
it fluttered out on your end, did
it? Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You certainly know how to paint a picture, I'll tell you.
Oh, I know that's right. I reckon Trump's congressional allies clear a path for Greenland purchase. Hey, we're fixing to get Greenland, man.
Hey, I was just thinking of something. If we get Greenland, it would probably be the 51st state, right?
Unless we get Canada first.
But we're going to have to make all new flags, and that's expensive. That won't pass the Dodge test, right?
Why would we have to get new flags?
Because there's only 50 stars on the flags.
Hang on,
rewind. So why don't we get rid of California, trade California for Greenland?
A week ago, you said, Pat, we're not getting Greenland. That is your quote, little quotes. And you just said, if we get Greenland, see how you're changing, you're shifting,
I was trying to explain to Stephen how we could get rid of California.
I see what you're saying.
Well, I think California's going to be
save money in the process.
I think they're coming on board with us, man. I really do. And as far as the flag deal, all they'd have to do is just mail out a star. You just stick it on there. Problem solved. I mean, how much it costs to make a little star and just put him right on there
Where would you put it?
on the flag
I mean, but where?
up there where all them other stars are at. You're not very smart, are you,
Just
Pat?
run it in someplace, just
Yeah, stick it
randomly
right in
throw
there.
it. Put you pick where you want it on your flag, right?
Yeah,
So we'd
there it
have
is.
330 million different flags out there.
Yeah, as long as I got all the stars, that's all that matters, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I do think we got the
Would
prettiest
you
flag in the world.
staple it on, or would you hot glue it, or
Gorilla glue, man, or duct tape, either one.
duct tape?
Yeah, you can take duct tape, you just roll around backwards and stick it together. Man, it's on there forever.
There
Yep.
you go, 2-sided duct tape.
I do believe we've got the prettiest flag in the world, though. United States of America flag.
And
is
you
out
want to put another random star on there someplace?
Well, no, we're gonna have Greenland, and it needs to be green. That's the thing. We'll make a green star. That way,
Green
you know.
star?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So, what do you think the chances of getting Greenland is? I'm thinking it's looking pretty good.
I don't think so.
Really?
No,
What about Canada?
no. I think they both want to stay independent.
Canada's
think-
not independent.
think-
They have no rights up there at all, man. They have no rights.
And they like it that way.
Oh, they like paying 90% of everything they make to the government.
Well, they vote for people who do that to them.
I don't know. Yeah, you're right. They do. Well, I think yeah. But now he's resigned now. When's the new guy coming in?
He's going to stay around until his party coalesces and finds somebody as a candidate.
See, that's the problem. They've been up there coalescing when they should be making laws and cutting taxes. And all
It
that.
means come together.
That's what I'm talking about, coalescing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Coalescing. So
He'll be there until the Yukon melts.
you're a weird dude, man.
I'm on this show. Yeah, that's my
Oh.
role. I'm the weird dude. Right?
Hey, we got to get to a break, folks. We have got to get to a break. Is that all right if we take another break?
We better.
All right, let's take a break. All righty, we got everybody coming in here. Hope everybody's doing good out there. Jason Aldean, and who else is it? Carrie Underwood is supposed to perform at the inauguration ball, at the Trump inaugurational ball. That's going to be pretty cool.
Carrie Underwood's performing at the inauguration, not at the ball.
Well, he's performing at the ball. Which one would be
Jason Aldean is performing at the ball.
And
At one of the balls.
the garbage truck will be in the parade.
Oh,
baby.
yeah, man, the garbage truck.
Good.
All us poor folks like us, they represent us with a garbage truck. I just love it because we're trash. Wasn't that what it was said? Trump is so cool.
Yeah.
He's so cool.
Yeah.
I wish he'd asked me to drive that sucker. I'd take that thing up there and cut some
You
donuts.
finally are represented.
I'm
You're finally
represented.
represented.
After
Now,
all
I know
these
Homer
years.
Simpson in the Macy's parade made you feel represented, but now you're really represented.
Oh, man, you talking about Homer Simpson. I got one for you here if I hadn't deleted it yet. Where is it at? Somewhere.
SpongeBob,
No, it's your folks. I think I deleted. Nope.
my folks.
Disney Star Wars star Mark Hamill bravely, is that his name, Hamill?
Yeah, Luke
Yep.
Skywalker.
Bravely announces he won't watch the Trump inauguration.
He bravely
he
announced
bravely
that. Wow, so
announced-
brave.
He's-
He's so brave.
yeah, he ain't watching it. I'm bravely announcing. He's such a tough guy. Yeah, that's some of your folks. That's what you like. What?
He's so brave.
Who's
man.
his dad?
Darth Vader?
Darth Vader. Yeah. Darth's gonna watch.
You
Yeah.
know that's a movie, right?
Oh, here we go again.
I'm just
Don't tell
just
Paggy
saying.
that, man. He is
I'm
like,
just
he's got a
saying.
Luke Skywalker outfit and everything, man. He is
Yeah.
all about that.
Hey, C-SPAN's going to have some good ratings this week. Everybody
got-
will be watching the Senate hearings, huh?
What is that on? Tell me what that is. I don't know what you're talking about.
C-SPAN.
Okay.
That's the government channel that broadcasts what goes on in Congress.
Well, I'm ready, ain't you?
I think the one for Pete Hegseth this morning at 9:30 is going to be the highlight.
What do you think? Well, okay, give me your weigh in on that just a little bit.
I think they're going to bash him.
Really?
Yep.
And what are they trying to appoint him to?
Defense.
Secretary of Defense.
Yeah. You think they're going to approve him?
I think because the Republicans have 53 senators, I think almost everybody's going to get approved, but not without pain.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
they're going to go after him. I think one time, didn't he drink a beer with his military buddies?
I think so.
I think he's drunk more than a beer.
Was that the thing? Is that he went off and partied after going to Afghanistan or Iraq or something?
No, I think he
I don't
did
have
it.
the facts, but I think that's what.
I think he did it while he was in Afghanistan and while
my
he was
goodness.
in Iran.
They sent him overseas and he drank some beers.
I think he drank more than.
Let me ask you
Holy
a question.
cow, man!
Okay, so let's say that I'm what's his name, Pete
Hegseth,
and I'm going to be the head of the what?
the Senate Defense Committee. I don't know
Okay.
what the formal name is.
Okay.
Foreign Affairs, I think.
And then Packy over here, when I get up there to do my, talking to him, and Packy really gives me a hard time.
Yeah.
Then I get approved.
Yeah.
And I'm the head of the what?
Defense Department.
Oh, and I have control of the defense. And I'm sorry, y'all. I'd like to report I accidentally dropped a bomb on Packy's house by accident. Sorry.
That's what we need. That's exactly what the country needs to get turned around, Harry.
Star Wars action
I'm so sorry. I blowed him up.
Yeah. Actually, isn't that the FBI guy, Kash Patel?
Yeah, I just call him, hey, Cash, I got this problem on. Here's the coordinates.
Cash has vowed to seek retribution on all of Trump's enemies as the director of the FBI.
I don't think that's right. I think he's going to make them own up to the law like the rest of us low lifes down here. Unless Biden pardons them.
The law against, according to the codified law, or the law.
Wait a minute. Do you think that they should have? So remember, let's go back to the FBI telling Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, and the censorship on there. They're telling them what they should and should not allow on there. Would you agree that that is a First Amendment violation?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, then should they be held accountable, or should we just let it go, brush it under the rug like we did the election? Which, that brings up another good point. Didn't they? Wasn't the FBI responsible for removing all the stuff? Now, even Mark Zuckerberg saying that they all the laptop stuff, it was Russian disinformation. So the FBI influenced the 2020 election.
Is that true?
Some people in the FBI did, yes.
Yes. So there you go.
Should they be brought
rigged
and accountable for what
those are the only people that Kash Patel is going to go after?
So let's just say that if that hadn't happened, so if let's say the laptop stuff was actually out there, people actually knew everything about it, and then Trump had won, we wouldn't have had the event in October that happened in Israel. Like, we wouldn't have had all the illegal immigrants coming over here. We wouldn't have had Lake and Riley. We wouldn't have all these things that happened. I think they should be held accountable.
That's
100%.
That's unknowable.
Huh?
That's unknowable.
No, I know you can't prove a counterfactual. I get that, but
they can prove it.
But I'm just saying they can prove it.
Now you're suffering from Phillips disease. I'm just saying. Becky's picking up on it now.
But
you can't prove that it wouldn't have. You can't prove it the other way, though. So this is a total.
Nobody should have to prove that it couldn't happen the other way.
Exactly, Pat. So you have no idea what could have happened.
You're the one that's advocating this could have happened.
So I know, but my point is, though, you're trying to spin it, ignore the fact that they should put these people in prison who violated the first.
If people broke the law, they ought to be in prison.
That ain't what you said.
I agree.
That ain't what you said.
But you just said that, though. That is you're saying.
No. What I said was he's going to seek retribution on Trump's enemies.
Okay, but then you turned around
about lawbreakers.
You turned around and said if they broke the law, they need to be prosecuted.
And I don't disagree. They do need to be prosecuted.
He's not going after
every Trump enemy is not a lawbreaker.
Well, then he ain't gonna mess with them. We got some more.
Okay, but wait, go back for a second. So what did you say that he said? Kash Patel.
He said he will seek retribution on Trump's enemies. Period.
Where is that? Where is that quote?
You just have to go to CNN, I think.
Well,
I cannot find that quote.
It's been in like 12 different news sources.
Is it the same one that did the bloodbath thing?
Is it nothing but crap? Is that the one that is nothing but crap? NBC or crap broadcasting station, CBS, or crap network news?
I think it was on Cat Turd, as a matter of
No,
fact.
I have typed in Kash Patel, Trump, enemies, retribution, and nothing. Show results with the word retribution.
Okay, folks.
You probably need a new AI system.
Send me the thing.
Fact
You
check.
probably
fact
need
check.
a new AI system.
Busted.
Send me the
busted.
Send it to me.
Come on, Pat. Own it up. You made it up. You made it up.
I don't make up stuff.
No, well, he's 82 years old. Yeah.
Ronnie Maxwell.
I know stuff.
Yeah.
Ronnie Maxwell, I wouldn't worry about adding extra stars to the flag. If you ask current educated college graduates how many stars are on American flag, most of them probably wouldn't know. You got a point there, Ronnie.
Yep.
Yeah. Absolutely. Ronnie's right again.
We got to get to another break, folks. We got to do one more break before the end of the show. So
find me that quote, Pat.
Yeah, find the quote, Pat.
All right.
Hey, wait a minute. We're going to give something away?
Yeah, we are. What is today? Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Daniel Duello is bringing you the community calendar today, so we're going to give away a free slip and fall lawsuit. How's that sound?
Okay, am I qualified for that?
Yeah, you can win it.
Hey, get us a question, man. 706-379-9770.
Just kidding. We're going to give away some S&S smoothies or the Tin Roof. You guys can pick either one of those, and we're going to give you a T-shirt, which is a morning dish or one of our station shirts, courtesy of our good friends over there in Murphy.
Moon pies. I got moon pies. More moon pies. Moon pies. That being said, we'll be right back. All righty, we're back with you. Hope everybody's doing good. We're trying to get all the truth out there, and y'all find out in a day or two everything we said is true. But we have got Pat GPT. Is that what we've got now, Pat GPT?
Yeah, we're just going to start a new AI thing called Pat GPT.
Yep.
Okay.
What's the question, Pat?
You got it. You got your pencil ready, Packy?
We're ready.
I'm ready.
Washington Post, December 3rd. Newsweek, December 23rd. LA Times, December 16th. NBC, December 21st, ABC, December 5th. You want me to continue?
I want you to read the quote. I said, find the quote. Read it to me.
The quote says, okay, let's go to Newsweek. His nominee for FBI Director, Kash Patel, also spoke very directly about seeking retribution against his political enemies.
Is that in the quote? What is the quote?
That's what he said.
No.
He said Kash Patel said Kash Patel
said seeking retribution against political enemies.
What is his but in what context? Read the quote.
I just read the quote to you.
He said, so Kash Patel's sitting there and then he says seeking retribution on political enemies. That's what he said.
I don't know what the rest of the quote is.
Okay, there's your problem.
What's in quotes in the news story is what I read.
Okay, well then if you added the rest of it, he could have said, I think it is a bad thing to be seeking seeking retribution.
Yeah,
I would like
that's a good common sense
read the
conclusion.
The common sense is that you don't have the quote.
I would like it.
The question is, what's the least commonly used letter in the English language?
What's the least commonly used letter in the English language? Give us a call, 706-379-9770. What is the least commonly used letter in the alphabet? Give us a call, 706-379-9770. What are they going to win?
We've got a gift certificate for S&S Smoothies or the Tin Roof. You can pick either one of those, and we'll also throw in a Morning Dish belly shirt.
Yeah, and we got some moon pies from Moon Pies. And I would like to state those folks that's not watching this on YouTube, we do need subscribers. Please subscribe to YouTube. We can get over 1,000 subscribers. But during the time that Pat Malone was reading that, he was actually leaning back and forth and jumping up and down and smiling. Looked just like Gavin Newsom.
I was doing that Gavin Newsom impression.
Oh, boy. You moron. Oh, man. I got some bad news for you Starbucks folks out there. I reckon the Starbucks will now require customers to buy something if they use the bathroom. So if you come to Starbucks just to use the bathroom, you can't do that anymore. You have to buy you a $20 cup of coffee. Does that make any sense to you? I mean, I can understand they want, if I go to the bathroom somewhere, I buy gum or something, because I hate to do that. But a $20 cup of coffee, buy a whole bag for that. Who we got, Pat?
Hey, we've got Robin Campbell on there, and we only have 40 seconds left. So read that question again, Pat, please.
What's the least commonly used letter in the English language?
I would say X.
X.
Nope.
Really?
You're close.
Well, then Z.
Z.
Yes, you're right. Congratulations.
Hey,
Man, that's English. Hey, we congratulate you, girl. I don't understand the English language, even though I'm English. We got silent letters. Who in the God's world decided to put silent? Oh, you're using this one. Let's throw this silent letter. What the heck is a silent letter?
He was never really good at Pahonics.
Honestly,
So,
I mean, why do we have silent letters? Why don't you just?
I don't know.
Oh,
well, Robin, that's your homework.
there you go.
Okay.
Call us tomorrow. Let us know why we need silent letters.
We've got your gift certificate here at the station. We got your whole prize pack here, so come by and see us.
Thank you so much. Y'all have a great day.
Thanks.
Hey, Pat, who y'all got on tomorrow?
We got Robert Siebert from the American Legion tomorrow.
Hey, we got Gary Chapman, singer-songwriter, all the way from Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh,
Can't wait.
God.
You better holler for somebody that knows you, Pat.
We love you, Pat.
Yeah, he'll protect me.
All right.
W249DB and WJULAM, Hiawassee.
Well, look at here. Guess who's number one in the Nielsen ratings again?
97.7